Toronto. Toronto is Canada's most populous city and also the provincial capital of Ontario. The city's history began in the late 18th century during the time when the British Crown purchased its land. The city faced many crises in its history. It was ransacked in 1812 during the Battle of York and later suffered damage during two huge fires in 1849 and 1904. It became a city in 1834 and was named Toronto.
Want to go on a trip? Friends are busy? Need a travel companion? Don't worry, now you can connect with travelers traveling to the same destination on exceders.com. All you need to do is join your city club and publish your trip plan with travel dates and place you are planning to visit. That's it. Verified tourists, travelers, and backpackers looking for travel partners to the same destination will contact you.
Best time to visit Toronto? The best time to visit Toronto is between March to May and September to October. How to get to Toronto? Air. The Toronto Pearson International Airport is Toronto's main airport. Bus. The main bus terminal in Toronto is the Toronto Coach Terminal, also called Bay Street Terminal or the Metro Toronto Coach Terminal. It is used for intercity coach travel and is served by Greyhound, Coach Canada, New York Trailways, and Ontario Northland. Train. All scheduled passenger trains in Toronto run into and out of Union Station, which is located at 65 Front Street between Bay and York Streets. Toronto Transportation. You can travel within the city by subway, rapid transit, bus, and car. Accommodation in Toronto. There are various options for accommodation in Toronto. Budget hotels are available between 30 to 60 Canadian dollars. Mid-range hotels can cost you anywhere between 60 to 100 Canadian dollars, and luxury hotels will cost you upwards of 150 Canadian dollars. Must-try signature dishes of Toronto. Canadian cuisine has British, Scottish, and French influences. Some of the best dishes that you must try are poutine, Montreal smoked meat sandwich, pea meal bacon, Nanaimo bar dessert, bannock breads, and tortilla. Best places to eat in Toronto: Ed's Real Scoop, Lavinia Restaurant, Richmond Station, Signs Restaurant, The Elm Tree Restaurant, Scaramouche Restaurant, Oyster Boy, Los Colibris, Soma Chocolate, Biblos, Opus Restaurant on Prince, and Old York Fish and Chips. Interesting facts about Toronto. Toronto is the world's fourth most livable city. Toronto is Canada's largest city with a population now of almost 5.6 million. Toronto has more than 8,000 restaurants. Toronto has 301 days of measurable sunshine. The Toronto Zoo is the largest in Canada. It is home to over 16,000 animals representing 491 species. Top tourist sites in Toronto. CN Tower. It is one of the most prominent landmarks of Toronto and is a definite must-see attraction. It was built between 1972 and 1976 and was once the tallest freestanding structure in the world. You can get inside the viewing pod, which stands at 446 meters, and you can see the Niagara Falls and New York State during clear days. Royal Ontario Museum. It is one of the main museums in Canada and is internationally reputed. Its collections comprise of items collected over time from all over the world. It courted controversy once when a modern wing featuring glass and sharp angles was added to a very traditional older building. Rogers Centre. The Rogers Centre lies adjacent to the CN Towers. It is a massive domed sports arena and completed construction in 1989. It was built as Toronto's answer to the Olympic Stadium by its arch-rival, Montreal. Art Gallery of Ontario. The reputed art gallery sports a unique-looking building and can be found on the west side of the city centre. It hosts a number of temporary exhibitions throughout the year. Amongst these, some of the highlights include the collections on African, Canadian, European, and Oceanic art. Casa Loma. The Casa Loma reminds us of a medieval castle. It has about 100 rooms and was built by an eccentric Canadian multimillionaire, Sir Henry Pillatt. The building is a perfect place to explore the past, which shows you European elegance. Toronto Zoo. The zoo houses several thousand animals and is located on the Red River, about 40 kilometers northeast of the city centre. The popular highlights of the zoo is the panda exhibit, which opened in 2013. The zoo is divided in such a way where different sections each represent a major region of the globe. St. Lawrence Market. The market sells food products, flowers, and specialty items. Also, there is the St. Lawrence Hall, which was built in 1850 and once served as a concert venue and a public meeting place. In 1967, the hall was restored, but it still has managed to retain most of its older charm. Entertainment District. The Entertainment District in Toronto is somewhat the city's answer to New York's Broadway. Most of the major theatre productions play their latest shows, musicals, concerts, and other performance-based art. It also hosts many restaurants and shops. Ripley's Aquarium of Canada. It is a relatively new attraction in Canada and is located near the base of the CN Tower. It houses all kinds of marine life and features an impressive underwater tunnel which also has a moving sidewalk. It also has an interesting jellyfish display. City Hall. The City Hall is located in the Nathan Phillips Square. It features a massive bronze sculpture called the Archer, made by Henry Moore. The City Hall was designed by Finnish architect Viljo Revel and was built in 1965.